Hey guys, Thad here, with talking and racing. I know I haven't done it for the last couple of races, but I'm playing '07 again. I just won at New Hampshire, and I decided to go into Pocono, which is the next race on the calendar, without any practice qualifying or nothing. Besides, I'm not very good in qualifying anyway. But there was a bit of a confrontation right before I started recording between me and the driver of the 41. I don't know who it is in this game. I'm gonna have to look into it. There he is now. I'm already up to 26th, 25th, and gaining positions. I won the last race, but it was not easy, let me tell you. Junior made it extremely hard on me. Now I'm only a second behind. Let's see. Whoa, there was a wreck, and I didn't even cause it. What the heck? What the? Like a wall trip. Get out of my way. Oh, there's that idiot Tony Stewart. Get out of my way, Kurt. Get out of my freaking way. Thank you. I had to shove Stu out of my way. He was trying to hog the bottom line for all to himself, so... And now I'm gonna get 5 bonus points for leading that lap. Okay. Let's talk some WWE since I'm in a WWE mood. SmackDown, I believe, is tonight. Yeah, SmackDown's tonight, because Back to Back was on twice this week. A lot going on in the world of WWE. I was going to upload a video when I first came back, the day I first reinstalled this debut studio software, but I couldn't figure out how to get it to work where I had sound. I hope you hear me now, but, you know. But it's been a busy WrestleMania weekend. We had the Hall of Fame ceremony. So many people, not that many people went in this year. Ultimate Warrior went in. Lita went in. Who else? I can't remember the whole class. Oh yeah, Razor Ramon. And then, what happened at the end of that? Well, I'm not trying to spoil it, but it's already been a month since it, or 2 months since it happened, so... Oh, for the love of Pete! Oh! I am so uninstalling this crap. When I'm done with this video, I am so uninstalling that. Sorry, that crap keeps getting in my way. Oh, God. Anyway, I've already led 3 laps. Anyway, but Ultimate Warrior went in. That was a big deal. That was one of the big ones. I recorded the Hall of Fame because I had a bedtime at home, so they put it on WrestleMania the night after WrestleMania, right after Raw, which I think is stupid. They should put it on open night, like a Tuesday or something, but whatever. So, you can probably hear the rumbling of my controller. I'm gonna have to be careful here because I'm using my earbuds right now to record this, and they don't go out for they're not very long, so I'm gonna have to get some earphones and a new set of headphones or something and use those. But in the meantime, I pretty much got this race in the bag, unless something stupid happens. I'm not even gonna worry about my teammates at this point. I've won over, this would be victory number, I believe, 15. I'm already 2.5 seconds ahead, so almost 3 seconds ahead, and I've led the lowest laps. Then the next night on Raw, Ultimate Warrior came out and embraced the WWE Universe. It embraced this character one more time, and then we found out the next day that he passed away. I was like, what? How can that have happened? A lot of it had something to do with his heart. I'm assuming that all the stress he went under with WrestleMania weekend and everything must have caused him to collapse on his way. He took a plane back home after Raw, and right before he get back, or he had already got back to his home, one or the other, he died. And then on the heels of that, about a week or so before, after that, Bryan Danielson's father dies. And I was not happy about that, let me tell ya. I won again. So, oh man. Let's see. Front, yeah. That's all for this. Let's see. The next race is the Indianapolis race. Nice. I'm gonna qualify for that one. But before I do, let me save my progress. It's on autosave mode, so it'll save my progress automatically. Now let me exit Fight to the Top right quick and look up who's in car number 31 because I really want to know. Let's tell Jeff Burton. Huh. What happened to Robbie Gordon? Oh, he's driving the number 7 now. Okay. But top, continue. Okay. Let's see. And not to add on to the pressure, if you want to call it that, Evolution has reformed. Batista, Randy Orton, and Triple H are on the same page again. And Stephanie too. So I guess they have a manager. Since they didn't get Ric Flair back, which I'm glad they didn't. Ric Flair, they had the match between the Shield and Evolution and Extreme Rules. The Shield won, but a week before that, Flair was asked his opinion who he thought would win, and he approved the Shield over his own running mates, which I think is kind of funny in a way. But qualify, and they had a match recently. They had a match at the last pay-per-view, which I think was Payback, and I think there was a stipulation involved that if the Shield or Evolution, whichever team lost, would be forced to split up for good. So, yeah. That was not pretty at all. Ugh. God. So, yeah, that happened. And Brian thanks to Stephanie and Evolution, and I guess they're not the Authority anymore. I guess the Authority and Evolution are one and the same. Whatever. But Stephanie provoked Kane, gave him his mask back. He became really evil again, which I don't care if he has the mask on or off at this point. I just want him out from Triple H's control. Seriously. So Brian got attacked one of the Raws that I missed. He got tombstone multiple times and had to have surgery. And since he isn't gonna be able to compete, they gave him an ultimatum. Either he surrenders the title or his wife Bree gets fired. I'm like, how? That is so wrong. I am sorry. I know it's storyline, but come on. Unless this is their way of getting her out of the company for good. If this is the kind of crap they're gonna pull, God forbid if Triple H gets rid of the Shield, because them and Brian are the only ones some of the only ones that is willing to stand up for themselves in this damn company. Everyone else has lost their freaking ballsack. I'm sorry. Dolph Ziggler should be pushed. Daniel Sandow should get pushed. The young guys, not the freaking Rybacks. And speaking of Ryback, oh my god. And Damian Sandow, they gave him a whole new gimmick, for goodness sake. Ugh. I like Sandow. I like him as a heel. And he's barely used now. What the hell? You mean you put us through all that crap with Ryback, and now he's in a tag team? Well, I don't know if he is still in the tag team with, if he's still with Axel or not. That I don't know. But right now, Ryback is a Paul Heyman guy. I don't know if Curtis Axel is one, though. I really don't know much about his stable. I know they, at last time I checked, Heyman had Lesnar, who I don't like because the streak ended. Some people thought the streak should have led forever. I'm one of those people. I'm sure Jeff Meacham agrees with me on that. And I'm going to send this video to Jeff himself so he can see this. I'm going to post this on his wall so he can see this. I want to get his honest... I want him to video response me on this whole Undertaker situation. Oh, and there's one last thing I wanted to go off on while I'm thinking of it. Nancy freaking Grace. Oh, dear. Ugh. You guys know how I feel about this woman. She defamed Benoit. Made it about roid rage, even though we know there are no steroids in his body, thanks to something called autopsy. Thank you very much. And now she's defaming the Warrior. Let it go, Nancy. She's just a piece of crap. I would love to get a free licking on her. Even if it means I have to spend the night in jail, I'd be willing to do it. Just like Good Mic Work would. And by the way, if you watch my videos, please go sub to Good Mic Work. I'm telling you. He's done a couple of Q&As. I might just be a part of them. He's going to do one at the end of the year. I hopefully will be able to inbox him in time. I want to see what Good Mic Work has to say about some things. The one thing I've always wondered about from Good Mic Work is if he's willing to take video requests on his DVD segments, in pay-per-view segments. One pay-per-view and DVD I would like to see him review is the WrestleMania 20, and that for the pay-per-view. And these two can go together. The Eddie Guerrero DVDs, the Benoit DVD, WrestleMania 20. Just default. So, Good Mic Work, if you see this video, I'm a big fan of yours. He's Fat Hulk approved. So, I know I stole that from Jeff's friends. So sue me. Where am I at? 18 minutes. Holy crap. So, I'm almost done with this race. I'm gonna cut the video after this. Oh, and speaking of Benoit, why are they letting Benoit do the headbutt that caused him to have a lot of that brain damage in the first place? Just the fault. I'm surprised they let him do that. After the Benoit thing, I'm surprised they let him do any of that stuff. What's next? He already uses the cross version of the his own version of the crossface. He uses the Benoit headbutts. What's next? The multiple Germans? That would be cool. I'd like to see him use... He reminds me a lot of Benoit. I think I've said this before, but he reminds me of Benoit. And I wish Brian the best. I miss him already, and I hope he did the right thing. I don't want to see him permanently injured. So, that's it for this. Uh-oh, Tony Stewart getting in my face! Okay, that's it for this video. See you later. Peace.